It all started April 3rd, 2021, the very first episode of Forgotten Films. Now, October 9th, 2023, our last episode in my favorite film of all time, The Straight Story, directed by David Lynch. This film is the ultimate forgotten film, and perhaps the reason I started this series to begin with. This must have been a tough sell because it's David Lynch who makes movies that resemble puzzles more than anything else. And this movie is rated G, put out by Disney. The cinematography by Freddie Francis is wonderful. Angelo Badalamenti's simple but powerful score is unforgettable and haunting. And the central performance by the late, great Richard Farnsworth is terrific. So good, in fact, he was nominated for Best Actor. This is the true story of Alvin Straight, who is physically impaired, so much so that he actually rode his lawnmower from Iowa to Wisconsin to visit his ailing brother. He met people along the way and touched their lives, and they touched his. This was sadly Richard Farnsworth's last film, and he truly inhabits the character. Farnsworth had terminal cancer for years, but gutted it out and gave one hell of a last performance. This film is slow going, but beautiful, real, and engaging, with a slew of wonderful character actors who add to the story and make it unforgettable. This is also one of the few films that treats getting old with dignity and respect. The late Roger Ebert said in his 4-star review of this film, "There are fields of waving corn and grain here, and rivers and woods and little bed barns. But on the soundtrack, the wind whispering in the trees plays a sad and lonely song. And we were reminded not of the fields we drive past on our way to picnics, but on our way to funerals, on autumn days when the roads are empty." My favorite film that should not be forgotten.